Alright, everyone, moving on to the next episode of Hero. Gotta use up these keys so they start punching on their own again. So yeah, 4 more episodes. Let's go. Chapter 5, Heat Wave. On the night of your victory over Serapno, Caleb drives the getaway van through the streets of Northbridge trying to shape the cops. You don't get it, new guy. Load the van, new guy. I'll show them. I'll show all of them. The life ain't about money or diamonds. Hell, it ain't even about the violence. It's about chaos. About bringing the corrupt goddamn system to its knees. And I know just how to do that. All I need is a little more power. Caleb reaches into his jacket and pulls out the prism crystal, and its pink glow casting an otherworldly light on his wicked grin. Of course. I'm glad I grabbed you when I did. You're worth more than all of these other rocks combined. He squeezes the crystal in his fist, and it starts to shine brighter and brighter and brighter. Yes, that's it. Give me your power. I don't know why I have to click. Yeah. It's time for the city to burn. Perfect power for a chaotic evil? Is he chaotic evil? Yeah. Yeah. Character. Caleb checks his rearview mirror just as the cop car is closing on him and a wicked grin spreads across his face. And I know just where to start. The next day, you and Dax are out getting coffee with some of your coworkers. Man, I need this. I feel like I haven't had a good night's sleep since the gala. I've been working so much overtime. It's like I've got a second job. You're telling me. What could you possibly mean by that, Aiden? From where I'm standing, you've been less productive than ever. I guess I just feel busier somehow. Also, if you're just going to assault me all day, don't be surprised if I don't invite you to get coffee with us again. Invite me? I'm here because it's free macchiato day. You all just happen to show up. Could we maybe try to have just one civil conversation before I break this up, please? Fine. Let's have a civil conversation. You go first. What's it like being engaged? Wonderful. Wonderful means juggling wedding planning and cleaning up after this gala incident. Okay, well, surely you're excited to be married, right? I mean, that's a big step. Who's the lucky guy? Oh, Santiago. Lucky girl, actually. Well, woman. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have assumed. It's fine. Anyway, yes, I am excited, Ada. She took way too long to propose, but better late than never, right? Yeah, I guess so. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? I suppose not. Just then, the news anchor on the coffee shop TV announces a new segment on superhumans. This is it. Are superhumans a threat to our city's safety? District Attorney Maikos Katsaros... Oh my, I have a hard time saying her name sometimes. District Attorney Maikos Katsaros says absolutely. We join a reporter in the field live from City Hall. Catherine, what's all this hullabaloo about? I like Catherine. Although she doesn't die. Well, Steve, I'm outside City Hall where District Attorney Michael Katsaros has condemned the actions of vigilantes like Talos, the Man of Bronze. And I believe that's her leaving now. Come on, Robert. Move that camera down. Damn it. The reporter hurries to catch up with Michael Katsaros just as she's getting into a car. Miss Katsaros, got anything to say to the viewers at home? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I know the recent crime sprees have made some of you feel like your police officers aren't doing enough to protect you. And I'll admit that we could be doing better. Which is why I'm instituting a new campaign aimed at preventing and disrupting criminal activities throughout our city. As for these mass vigilantes menacing our streets, I advise and leave this to the professionals. Even though they may be the only ones with the power necessary to stop some of these reported supervillains. Look, I don't care if you're made of bronze, steel, or everyday flesh and blood. No civilian is authorized to take the law into their own hands. In fact, anyone who disregards this fundamental law of our society will be rightly considered a criminal too. So you really think your officers can handle these superhumans? What about the cops who were attacked just last night by the so-called Man of Fire? This interview is over. The report cuts away just as Maiko slams her door. Wow, that was a lot to take in. Man of Fire, just how many supervillains are in the city? Who knows, but with maniacs like that running around, I'm glad there's someone like Talos to protect us. No way, he's a vigilante. Michael Saros is right. He's just as much of a threat to the city as those so-called supervillains. I think we need heroes now more than ever. Who else but a superhero can stand up to a supervillain? That's the kind of thinking that'll make the city more vulnerable than ever. When our cops and villains start thinking of themselves as fundamentally inferior to the supers, we'll know we've truly lost. Thankfully, it looks like that won't be happening anytime soon. With Miss Katsura's new initiative, Northbridge will finally be a safe place to live. Mark my words. I'll admit, Michael Katsuras is certainly an impressive figurehead for the MPD. Let's get hand. Speaking of which, it's high time we all get back to our own tasks. There's still plenty to do. What do you guys do all day? I know that Santiago does security, but I literally don't know what Marjorie and our character really do. Whatever. As before you walk back toward Prescott Embassies, you and Dax trail behind. Had you heard of this Man of Fire guy? Admittedly, no, but we shouldn't really be surprised, should we? After Shrapnel and Talos, it seems pretty clear that there'll be a lot more superheroes cropping up in Northbridge. If only there was some way we could learn more about what exactly happened when the prison gate exploded, we might learn why this is happening. For that, we need to get our hands on the prison crystal. It's either with the cops or somewhere else. I know which I prefer. Yeah, me too. Anyway, want to come by the lab? Maybe we can finally power up that laser now that Poppy's not here. No thanks. As tempting as that sounds, I told Grace and I'd go back to Bayside with him today. Oh, did he buy that busted up cabaret you were telling me about? He did indeed, and it sounds like he found a manager for it too. Wait, is this episode? Oh my god! I'm excited! A short while later, Grayson pulls up outside the Grand and kills the engine. The two of you step out onto the sidewalk and Grayson takes some keys from his pocket. Ready to see the inside? Definitely. Here goes nothing. Grayson turns the key in the lock and pulls the doors out, double doors wide, releasing a cloud of dust. Guess no one's cleaned this place in a while. I say clean is the least of your concerns. This place is going to need a lot of work to get it back to its former glory. Its former glory? Why stop there? This place could be so much more than that. Assuming you hire me to manage it, of course. Kenji fucking knows how to do a plug, you guys. Oh my god. Dude, he's coming in from the get-go. Boom. Like, here we are. Okay, let's get going. You should hire me. Awesome. Oh man, like that was like the first interaction. Like, I'm about it. Be on your grind, you know what I mean? You turn around and see a young man leaning against the cabaret's doorframe, a wry smile on his face. Aiden, meet Kenji Katsuros. Kenji, this is my executive assistant, Aiden. I know I'm an executive assistant, but what does that mean? What does Aiden do all day when he's not superheroing is my question. It has never been clear to me. Anyway, hey. You look familiar. Were you at the gala? I was actually. My mom needed a +1, and being the dutiful son that I am, I obliged. The free drinks didn't hurt either. Bitch me. Kenji's mother is Mako Katsuros, the district attorney. After we met at the gala, I realized he was the perfect fit for this venture. I know. His mom's like the one who's hunting down vigilantes, right? Shook. Anyway, Kenji slowly walks around the old cabaret, his brows knitted in concentration. So, this is the Grand, huh? I thought it being, I don't know, grander. The place just needs a little TLC to get it back on its feet. After all that, it's up to you to build up its reputation. Think you're up for the job? Up to the job. Whatever. Kenji chuckles and cocks an eyebrow on Grayson. Oh, I'm up to it. Believe me, just give me some time, and this will be the most hotly anticipated nightclub opening in Northbridge history. We do need to discuss my rate. For that, I leave you in Aiden's capable hands. Huh? Kenji, will you give us a moment? Grayson pulls you aside just out of Kenji's earshot. I'd like you to take point in this negotiation, Aiden. You just need to discuss Kenji's rate as club manager. I'm committed to hiring him, but if you could convince him to take a lower salary, I'd be grateful. Dude, business. That is so sneaky. Anyway. Okay, don't worry, I got this. I know you do. I'll see you later, Aiden. I need to get back to the office anyway. So this is the type of thing I do as an executive assistant, I guess. As Grayson heads out, Kenji turns you to you, grinning. Well, shall we? Sure, let's talk. I'll be honest. Bitch, I'm not going to be honest. We have other candidates in mind. And to be frank, a lot of them have more experience. You're comparatively younger. So it's like that, is it? All right, I'll play ball. Being comparatively younger just means I know that your demographic better. But if you want some old dude managing your club, be my guest. Now, why exactly should I want to work at the Grand? Because you can make this place whatever you want it to be. Right now, the Grand is a blank canvas waiting for its artist. Its success or failure will be yours and yours alone. I have to say, you know how to appeal to my vanity. You've certainly given me a lot to think about. All right, I'm in. I'll let you and Grayson work out my rate. Between the two of you, I know he'll be fair. Smart choice. I'll get the paperwork drawn up first. Smart choice. I'll get the paperwork drawn up first thing tomorrow. Now that we're co-workers, let's talk business. I know Grayson plans to renovate this place, and it certainly could use some work. But the way I see it, we're sitting on a pretty sweet event space already. What do you mean? I mean, if you want to go to the hottest parties in Northbridge, you don't go to the clubs. You go to abandoned buildings, warehouses, condemned parking structures. The real nightlife is totally underground, totally exclusive. Okay, so while I love a good drink, I don't really go out really much. So, like just having wine with friends, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say actually I don't go out to get out too much. I know like I feel like my character wouldn't either. Like I feel like he just wouldn't be out a person who goes out very much. Poppy seems to like drag him out more than anything probably. Really, I guess that explains why we've never met. I'd remember someone like you. Oh, thanks. So what would you say if I invited a bunch of the city's hottest influencers in here for a secret party here tonight? Just imagine, we can build this club's rep before it even opens. Not a bad idea, huh? A secret party? I love it. Wonderful. I'll set up the event and send out invites. Feel free to let your friends know. If there's anything like you, I'm sure they'll fit right in. Do I get in trouble with Grayson for like this? I hope not. Later that evening, you, Poppy, and Dax arrive at the Grand to find the sidewalk packed with people waiting to get in. Holy crap, how many people did Kenji invite? We'll be waiting out here forever. Is this even legal? There's no way he got a liquor license already. Just then Kenji appears at your side, a dazzling smile on his face. Hey man, there's nothing to worry about. I pulled some strings and got a special permit for tonight. Drinks are on me. Wow. Being the son of the district attorney, I guess. You mean these people are all drinking for free? Once they get inside, sure, but if they're not on the guest list, they have to pay to get in. Is it cash only? You don't seriously think I'd charge Aiden's friends for entry, do you? You guys are VIPs. Hell yeah, I don't think I've ever been a VIP before. Me either. I'm starting to like this guy, ain't it? The friends like him. Yeah, I'm starting to like him too. Ah! I like him. I'm shipping. Okay, so you guys know who I'm trying to romance, obviously, now. I'm sorry. Oh my god. The screaming's already happening. I need to chill. I need to chill. I need to chill. Careful, you'll make me blush. Come on ahead. Let's get you three some drinks. Oh my god. I like him so much, you guys. You follow Kennedy inside to find the Grand packed with fashionably dressed clubgoers while a heavily tattooed DJ blasts music from the stage. Wow, Kenji, I have to say, I'm impressed. This is a great crowd. Thanks, Aiden. It's nice to get a little appreciation now and then. Why don't you three head over to the bar? My buddy will get you set up while I get back to my rounds. A club manager's work is never done. Glad to see you're taking this so seriously. Well, I figured I'd better if I want to impress you. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. As Kenji disappears into the crowd, you, Poppy, and Dax walk over to the bar. You're Kenji's friend, right? Aiden? Actually, we just met. That explains why you haven't gotten sick of him yet. I think I'm getting there. Wow, that's fast. Must be a new record. Now, what are you drinking, Aiden? I want a gin and tonic. Do you want a gin and tonic? I don't know if it matters. It doesn't. It doesn't. But I actually kind of want a lemon drop, but I feel like I would order a lemon drop. But because we are here and we doing it up, and it's a fun night, I'm going to say a gin and tonic. Great choice. Now I just have one more question for you, Aiden. What's that? Who's your friend? The bartender flashes Poppy a charming smile, and she immediately flushes. Oh, me? I'm Poppy. Poppy, I like that. I'm Skylar. You notice Dax looking miserable and turn back to the bar. I don't want to interrupt, but I'm going to. I'm going to interrupt Skylar. Hey, Skylar, how about that drink, huh? Right, on it. My bad, ain't it? Do you two want anything? I'll have a dark and stormy place. Whiskey. Neat. I'm just saying, angrily say whiskey. Neat. Oh my god. Okay, so I totally skipped that, but I think he slid his number to Poppy. Give me a call sometime. Sure, okay. The three of you make your way through the crowd, holding your drinks carefully. Is it just me, or was that guy kind of a jerk? And what the hell kind of name is Skylar anyway? That's not fair. Skylar's a great name. I think it's a perfectly fine name, and yeah, he was a little forward, but sometimes that's refreshing. What's that supposed to? As Zach turns to stare at Poppy, he bumps into a young woman in a leather jacket, knocking her drink out of her hand. Hey! Oops, sorry, I. The three of you watch open mouthed as the falling drink slows to a near standstill, and the young woman snatches it out of the air without spilling a drop. She takes a sip and smiles enigmatically. No harm done. Before you can say anything, the mystery girl slips between the two couples on the dance floor and vanishes into the crowd. Okay, what the hell just happened? Either we all just suffered the same mass hallucination, or we've got another superhuman on our hands. You should follow her and try to find out more about her. Aiden, before she gets away. I don't care. I'm not gonna drop my fucking drink to follow this woman, but she's gone. Let's just keep an eye on her. Well, it would have helped to learn more about her, but something tells me we'll see her again. Let's just hope there aren't any more superhumans running around the city. Just then you feel a tap on your shoulder and turn around to find Kenji standing beside you. Done making your rounds? Pretty much. I was hoping we could spend a little time together. Or do you prefer to keep a little more distance between yourself and your subordinates? Well, I'm going to go for the private time. Let's find somewhere more private. Besides, you haven't officially started working yet. So this is my chance to learn more about you. Maybe, maybe not. Then I suppose we better get started. Boy, this boy's a flirt. He's a flirt. He's a flirt. He's a flirt. I almost fell off the bed, y'all. Oh my god. Alright. You get to find an empty booth in the darkened corner of the party, and you sit down beside him. So what do you want to know about me? Can I say everything? Well, we'd be here for a while. That's alright with me. You roll your eyes and bite back a smile. You think you're pretty smooth, don't you? Are you saying I'm not? No, but there's such a thing as being too smooth. Tell me something real about yourself. Why don't you tell me what you were like when you were younger? Why don't you tell me what you think I was like? I think you were probably a class clown. I bet you got in a lot of trouble. Am I right? Honestly, no. Actually, I was really quiet as a kid. All I cared about was making my mom proud of me. It wasn't until I was a year into law school that I realized how little that actually mattered to me. Really? I was picturing a teenage Kenji staying out late, going to parties, all that stuff you see in the movies. Yeah, teenage Kenji mostly spent his Friday nights prepping for debate club and Model UN. I wish I could go back and tell him he was wasting his time. Would have made everyone a lot happier in the long run. What do you mean? My mom didn't take it so well when I dropped out of law school. If I'd been a little more rebellious in my high school years, I think it would have at least been less of a shock later. Kenji grins sheepishly and hides his face in his hands. What? Nothing, it's just... Usually I'm not this open with people, and I haven't even had that much to drink. You and your damn questions. Ah, the hearts! You pull Kenji's hands away from his face and lean in closer, trying not to laugh. I'm sorry. No, you're not. I'm definitely not. Oh my god, I love that we can kiss this early. Cause bitch, they both have drinks in them. Like they're obviously into each other. Like it makes sense for them to be able to have this kissing moment this early and just do it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get some. I got time for that. You tilt Kenji's face toward yours and kiss him softly. Your lips finding his in the semi-darkness. He places a hand on your waist and pulls you closer along the seat until you're flushed together, leaning into his chest. Finally, you pull away, still holding Kenji's hand under the table. Wow, that was. Mm-hmm. Do you want to go out sometime? Sometime soon? I love it. Like a date? Yeah, like a date. I just then a party guest pushes past you to join the growing crowd at the doors. What's going on out there? Let's find out. You and Kenji push through the throng to find the cause of the commotion. Oh my god. The DV across the street burns brightly, consumed by hungry flames. Thick black smoke billows toward the sky. As Kenji stares open-mouthed, Dex suddenly pulls you aside out of Kenji's earshot. Aiden, Poppy and I think that could be the work of the man of fire from the news report earlier. And if it is, he can still be around. Do you have your suit? Of course, but I'll need to make up something to tell Kenji. Wait, where is Kenji? Who cares? Aiden, we had to stop this guy before he does any more damage. You quickly duck into an alleyway to change and emerge wearing your suit. Time to find whoever started this fire. Your question is answered immediately when a man strides out of the flames, his entire body ablaze. Looking for me, hero? You open your mouth to reply when someone rudely pushes past you. Excuse me? Your days of terrorizing the city are over. I'm putting you out. For good. Oh, Talos. Oh, Talos. Okay. That was really fun, and I feel like the episode was really long, but maybe it actually wasn't. I don't know, but that was really fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. We had some really cute moments with Kenji. I love them, and hopefully there'll be more in the next episode.